YouTube friends. Welcome to Cruelty Free Musings. My name is Constance, and this is Life with a Retainer. After braces, there might be a little bit of lispiness going on. This is going to be my Project Pan update, as well as a test. I have been having problems where audio would drop and desync, and so I have two computers going, sounds on that one, recordings on this one, and we will see. If this never sees the light of day, it didn't work. So this is a Project Pan update. How am I doing on my things, as well as a little bit of empties. Alright, so the major part of this update is going to be that I went through my entire collection, which is majority cruelty free, but I did also go through my Project Pan stuff, and I asked myself, is this something that brings me joy to use? Am I forcing myself to use this? Does it make me smile? And so, first thing, I'm going to show you the things that I'm not keeping out of my Project Pan. First up is the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Many people will tell you that translucent powders are not exactly translucent. They have a little bit of color to them. This is problematic both for very fair people and for very deep people. Translucent powder can look a little bit ashy on someone who is deeper than tan, and it can look really yellow on someone who is super pale. So my problem with the Laura Mercier translucent powder is about half that, and about half, I don't even wear foundation. Why do I need to bake? Like, I use concealers that set on their own. It's really not a thing that I need to worry about. And the same kind of thing for this Makeup Forever Ultra HD Micro Finishing Loose Powder. It's not that it's a bad powder. I was using it up because it's not from a cruelty-free brand, but now I have come to the conclusion, I have faced reality, and I have told myself, girl, you're not gonna use it. It's a loose powder. Also, my skin tone is a little bit more on the normal to dry side. I'm not oily. I don't need to powder the way that some people need to powder. Like, makeup doesn't necessarily last super long on me, but some of that is just I am mean to my makeup. Alright. Next thing, these two things. I've been pretty consistent about using this one, the nude one. Let me roll it down so that you can see. I have used up almost the entire tip, but it's leaving my collection because I don't love it. I don't love the color. It's fine. It's okay. And that's not what I want out of my makeup, right? I want something about the color to be like, yes, I love using this. Or something about the product in general. And this one is barely used at all. You can maybe see that the tip is a little bit asymmetrical. I can see it. Some people will call me critical or a perfectionist. I just notice things that some people don't notice. Anyway, this looks like an interesting color in the tube, but in actuality it is like, it looks like it should be a purple or a bright berry, but actually on my lips is bright pink. It's fine, but it's not interesting. So, away it goes. And then we have this thing, which I have confirmed does not in fact retract. You can roll down the thing, but it doesn't take the actual eyeliner with it. So yeah, I wasted like half the pencil, but it's fine because I've used enough of the pencil by now. Like, I rolled it up, I don't know, that far, where this bit was down here, and then ended up breaking off the top. So I've used up that much pencil, you know, that much pencil. I think I know pretty much now that it's not going to work for me. It doesn't stay either on my waterline and my tight line and waterline, or on the top of my lash line. It just does not stay. It transfers. It doesn't last well even as a base. So I'm just not going to use it. It doesn't work for me. It's, you know, I've learned a bunch of things about eyeliner, and I have learned that this Clinique Quick Liner for Eyes Intense Plum is not for me for more reasons than it is not cruelty-free. And the last item that I am decluttering. This is the L'Oreal Color Riche Matte in 102 in Mattuated with You. And if anything looks different right now, it's because my webcam decided to act like it was still recording but stopped recording. So, to carry on with this lip pencil, I bought it because I had a bunch of bright reds that I wanted a darker red to contour the corners of my mouth with and define the edges of my lips. And this color looks the same as those colors on my skin tone because I am very fair. Like, even if I were a little bit like less Scandinavian, technically Irish, my complexion is very Scottish to Irish, with a lot of Celtic ancestry. If my skin did not reflect that quite so strongly, this would actually be a fine brick red pencil on me. It is not, though, and I don't need a lip pencil that replicates the color of the bright reds that I enjoy wearing. Just don't need it in my life. So, thank you for the lesson, lip pencil. Thank you for teaching me that brick reds on other people look like scarlets on me. Alright, now I have some stuff that you have not seen. It is not all new to my collection. Some of it was just in a separate area of the beauty storage, and so I overlooked it when I was gathering up not cruelty-free things. So this is a Sephora brand colorful matte eyeshadow. It is in the shade Sunglasses Needed. It is not quite pigmented enough to show up as sunshine yellow on me, which is actually impressive, but it's a great transition color. It's great for adding just a little bit of warmth to the crease without being a warm brown, which you know I am not into browns. Alright, but speaking of brown, I have this lovely Revlon Colourstay taupe brown. It's the Creme eyeshadow in 720. And as you can see, I've used it quite a bit. All of that is recent. I discovered it, I decided to start using it as a cream eyeshadow base, and I like it for that purpose. It keeps my eyeshadow in place and less creasy for longer. Hooray! So I think that I can legitimately pan that. And then the last thing, which you have not seen, this is actually new. This is a Mary Kay Lacquered Lip Shine, and this was a birthday present from a dear, dear friend. She is a former Mary Kay, I don't know what you call them, reseller, rep. She's a former Mary Kay rep. So a lot of her presents to me come from the more colorful aspect of her stock that she is working her way through, because of course she bought it with her own money to try and sell it on to other people. Multi-level marketing, bad. Anyway, this is very similar to that other pink where it looks really purple. In the tube, the color is actually Exotic Orchid. So you can tell, it's like supposed to be purple, and on a lot of people it would be purple, but on me it's bright pink. It is a bright Barbie toned pink. I like the color. It's very sticky, which I don't love. If I'm wearing it, my hair needs to be up and out of my face, because I live in a windy area. If I go out and my hair is loose, then I have instant hair stuck to my mouth and leaving pink trails across my face. It's not a great look. I don't recommend it. And now let's get into some stuff that you know about. So here is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind I need to market. I use it as a color correction / lightener. As I've mentioned, the Tarte Shape Tape in Light is a little bit too dark for me, where this is more my skin tone, so I'll apply the light under my eyes and then add blend it out, and then add this on top to get the color more reasonable. I like it. It doesn't stay super long on its own, but in combination with that, it works out. And I'll continue to use that as like a spot concealer until I'm done with it. I don't have a ton of spots that I feel the need to cover, but I do have them occasionally. So, hooray. These, let me see. There we go. Alright, there we go. These are more or less the same height. So I had used this teal one a lot more than these other two. And in the last month I have used both of these, the black and the cobalt blue, or sapphire, I think is the actual name of the color. Yes, lustrous sapphire. I've used both of them as bases a couple of times, and you can really run through um, eyeliner when you do that. I still don't love this as as an eyeliner pencil, but it works fine as a base. Although you have to be prepared for when the eyeshadow creases, you have to be prepared to see like black lines of sparkle. But you know, it's it's a fine base. It intensifies shimmers very nicely. Next we have my lip color today. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss in Blushing Ambition. This is a very nice rosy nude on me. On some people it is a bright pink, but on me it's just a basic like nudie pink. It's a good average color. It's nice and comfortable. Yeah, I pop it in my jacket sometimes and I wear it for as my, slap it on lip color at work for a week. It's a good color for that. For the days that I don't have a specific look going on, like maybe I threw on concealer and eyeliner, or concealer and mascara and called it a day. That happens frequently. Alright, next we have the Revlon Mad Balm in 210. This is the one that survived because it is something special. This is a very nice, bright coral pink. I love putting it mostly in the middle part of my lips and then kind of smudging it out to the edges so that you have kind of a diffused lip line, the way that you have more in Asian, like Korean culture. That makes it not quite as harsh of a color, and it's really simple and easy. And then, alright, that has been my Project Pan update. I hope that all of this recorded. We shall see. If not, expect another lighting change. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed or learned something, or both. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.